Just give me one more second. Yes, मैं चलिए, we're going to discuss again quickly recap के क्या किया था हमने. What we did was कि extraction of metals के अंदर हमने discuss किया था main चीजें कि you had the reactivity series and some metals were more reactive than other metals. और उसके अंदर हमने discuss किया था extraction of iron से बिल्कुल पहले. What we discussed was कि ये सारे जो metals होते हैं, ठीक है, पहले पिछला quick recap, ठीक है, all these metals over here, they can be, they're less reactive compared to carbon. Carbon is in this red circle over here, box over here. So they can be reduced with carbon. What that means is कि metals in their ore form, ores के अंदर वो exist करते हैं. So what happens to metals is कि if you, मतलब metals nature के अंदर ना, they always react with oxygen in the air. Air के अंदर oxygen होती है और over time iron जो होता है that rusts. अब imagine करो billions of years बाद iron जो होगा that would be in the form of oxides. So most of these metals they react with the oxygen that is in the air and they form oxides. तो ores जो आप rocks mine करते हैं उसके अंदर most of these metals they are in the form of oxides. तो आप क्या करते हो कि कार्बन को लेते हो, you react them with carbon, and carbon is able to steal because it's more reactive. So carbon is able to take away the oxygens from the ore, and it's able to form carbon dioxide, and tin metal या iron metal जो है वो displace हो जाता है, वो अकेला रह जाता है क्योंकि carbon is more reactive than most of these metals. So but this only works for these metals that are lying over here, only for these metals that are less reactive than carbon. तो फिर हमने आयरन की एक्सट्रैक्शन पढ़ी थी. uh, उसके अंदर हमने डिटेल में पढ़ा था. रिमेंबर दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस हैज, मतलब ऑल ऑफ दिस हैज टू बी रिमेंबर्ड इन डिटेल एंड ईच ऑफ द स्टेप्स. ये जितना भी मैंने लिखा हुआ है ना, दैट्स ऑल द एसेंशियल थिंग्स. बुक खोलोगे ना तो बुक के अंदर यू विल हैव लॉट्स ऑफ अदर स्टोरीज अबाउट एक्सट्रैक्शन ऑफ आयरन एज वेल. लेकिन ये जो मैंने लिखा हुआ है, दिस इज प्रिसाइसली व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू बी आस्क्ड. तो आप क्या करते हो, यू टेक हीमेटाइट which is iron ore. Hematite के अंदर it not only just contains iron ore, iron oxide, but it also contains lots of other impurities like sand, SiO2. तो उसके अंदर आप क्या ऐड करते हो, कार्बन ऐड करते हो. कार्बन किस फॉर्म में आपको मिलता है, देयर इज अ रॉ फॉर्म ऑफ कोल व्हिच इज कॉल्ड कोक. उस फॉर्म के अंदर ना यू गेट कार्बन. और पहला काम ये करते हो कि बिकॉज दे आर सॉलिड्स, ये जो रॉक्स हैं दीज आर सॉलिड्स. ये जो कोल आपने बीच में ऐड किया है कार्बन की फॉर्म में, दैट्स आल्सो सॉलिड. तो सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स जो होते हैं दे डोंट रियली जस्ट जंप अराउंड, तो आपको मेल्ट करना पड़ता है. तो नीचे से यू ब्लास्ट हॉट एयर, बल्कि वर्ड ब्लास्ट भी लिख लेते हैं. यू ब्लास्ट हॉट एयर गोज अप एंड जैसे हम वो बारबेक्यू के अंदर कोल्स बर्न कर रहे होते हैं, तो ये जो कोल है इट स्टार्ट्स टू बर्न. इसके अंदर जो कार्बन है इट स्टार्ट्स टू रिएक्ट विद ऑक्सीजन एंड स्टार्ट्स प्रोड्यूसिंग कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, and that produces a lot of heat and that sort of melts the mixture. Once the mixture is is in molten state, the particles are able to collide with each other, and when they collide they start to react with each other. तो पहला रिएक्शन क्या होता है कि वो जो कोल के अंदर कार्बन होगा that goes to Fe2O3 and steals all the oxygens and forms carbon dioxide, और iron displace हो जाता है. So that is how you're going to get, that is how iron is going to be produced. फिर उसके अंदर मैंने ये भी एक्सप्लेन किया था कि बिकॉज देर इज लिटिल एयर, मतलब एयर जो है वो बस नीचे बॉटम पे है ना, ऊपर जाके मोस्ट ऑफ द ऑक्सीजन वुड रिएक्ट. तो बाकी जो कोक बचा होगा ना, इट वुड स्टार्ट स्टीलिंग ऑक्सीजन फ्रॉम द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड दैट हैज ऑलरेडी फॉर्म्ड ड्यूरिंग द कंबशन प्रोसेस ओवर हियर. तो कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड भी प्रोड्यूस होना शुरू हो जाएगा. तो कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड वुड डू द सेम थिंग. इट्स क्योंकि कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड में भी जो कार्बन है that still needs oxygens क्योंकि incomplete वो अभी react हुआ है. So it's that would also go and steal away oxygens from iron oxide, and it would form carbon dioxide and iron would be displaced. So there are two reactions. You have to remember both of these reactions by heart. कि क्योंकि question straightforward आएगा, exactly जिस तरह मैंने लिखा हुआ है उसी तरह आएगा. You'll simply be asked to write the two equations for the reduction of iron. So you have to write these two equations. You'll be asked, okay, how is heat produced in the reaction? So you have to write this in each pink wala reaction. फिर उसके अंदर last thing that we did was कि you added limestone, which is calcium carbonate. उसका पर्पस था कि limestone, मतलब ये ऐड भी कर लेते हैं कि मेन पर्पस उसका था कि limestone removes sand impurities. So it removes sand, which is our main impurity. First thing, limestone calcium carbonate breaks down, decomposes, because there's a lot of heat. There's coke that's burning. So there's hot coal that's burning up. So उस heat के अंदर it decomposes, ends up forming calcium oxide, which is a metal oxide. और acid basis salts के अंदर हमने पढ़ा था कि metal oxides are basic oxides. और sand होती है. Sand is a non-metal oxide, which is an acidic oxide. So acid base reaction होता है. And they end up forming this salt over here, which is called calcium silicate, and that's slag. Or slag जो होती है ना, that is very low density. It's kind of a raw material जिससे आप roads वगैरह बनाते हो. It could be used in making roads. So it's a low density material that floats on the top surface. तो end result होगा कि आपको molten iron नीचे bottom पे मिल रहा होगा, उसकी top surface के ऊपर there's going to be this slag that would be floating on top of it. Or and that's easily skimmed off. If you this is key. It's easily skimmed off. So top surface and you just remove the slag. So that's how molten iron is produced. Let's say एक tab बना लेते हैं. इसके through ना there's a drain and you get molten iron. Now अब problem इससे आगे हम start करते हैं. यहाँ तक तो hopefully everyone was clear about this. इससे आगे हम continue करते हैं what molten iron. Let's focus on this molten iron that is produced. The first thing is this molten iron still has a lot of impurities. It's not pure iron. अच्छा, what are the main impurities? तो main impurity आपने खुद डाली थी इसमें. Sand तो निकल गई है. Carbon is the main impurity. Coke is the main impurity. क्योंकि आपने बीच में इतना coal add किया होगा ना कि not all of it would probably react. There would be lots of unreacted carbon still present in the mixture. ये आप top से ना add किए जा रहे होगे, ठीक है? ये इसके अंदर ना blast furnace के अंदर this blast furnace never actually stops. Industrial setting के अंदर ना आप ऊपर से ना बस impure वो raw materials add करते रहते हो and the cycle just keeps on continuing. क्योंकि एक दफा एक process run कर रहा होता है ना तो it's actually kind of expensive to stop it again and then start it again. So you don't actually stop it. ऊपर से ना more raw materials are constantly added. इससे cost बचती है. ठीक है, मतलब वही imagine करो कि it's going to take time for the coal to, for example, if somebody is barbecuing and there's coal, so if the coal is burning, though the process is very, very fast. If you want to cool down the coal over here, this coke over here, और फिर दोबारा से restart करना, that's going to be time consuming. So molten iron that is produced has a lot of impurities in the form of carbon. ठीक है, that's so it has a lot of impurities in the form of carbon. That was your main raw material that you used. तो अब इस सारे कार्बन का आप क्या करोगे? पहली चीज, can somebody tell me, Siddha, can you tell me what is iron plus carbon? If it's a mixture of iron and carbon, do you remember what this is called? Anyone? Anna, can you? कोई भी बता दे. Ahmed? Iron plus carbon. What is formed when iron is mixed with carbon?
Iron carbide.
नहीं, compound नहीं, reaction नहीं. It's an alloy that is produced.
Steel.
ठीक है. Steel. It's called steel. When iron is mixed with carbon, you get steel. तो इस पूरे process में ना you're not actually getting molten iron. ठीक है, वो iron के अंदर ना molten iron के अंदर there's so much impurities in the form of coke, in the form of carbon. Okay, that actually ends up forming steel. Steel is the alloy that is formed. So थोड़ा सा वो revise कर लेते हैं कि alloys are kind of a lot stronger compared to pure metals. Why is that? कि pure metals के अंदर pure iron है अगर pure iron में all the atoms have pretty much the same size. Metallic structure क्या होता है? It's positive ions, a lattice of positive ions in a sea of free moving electrons. So you have all these positive ions, and they all have the same size because it's pure. And there are plenty of electrons that are moving in between. So you have these delocalized electrons because metals like to lose electrons. लेकिन क्योंकि यहाँ पे there is no non-metal to gain electrons, so those electrons are just simply roaming around. So this is a pure metal, and it is soft. Why is it soft? Okay, when a force is applied, not just any force, sorry, you have to apply sufficient force. Lekin pure metals are considerably softer because when you apply a force, the ions can easily slip and slide. And there was a specific word that was used to describe this. मतलब एक specific term use होती है. Anyone? Ahmed, कोई idea? वो क्या word होता था? कि when a metal is soft. साथ अच्छा नहीं पता तो बता भी दो कि नहीं पता, वो फिर मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ तो साथ आइडिया
नो सर
मैलेबल और डक्टाइल था ना वर्ड कि प्योर मेटल्स आर मैलेबल एंड डक्टाइल कि यू कैन इजीली दे काइंड ऑफ सॉफ्ट जिस तरह आपका कॉपर वायर्स होती हैं दे सॉफ्ट उनको 2-3 दफा आप बेंड करो तो दे ब्रेक इजीली even plasts they can easily be cut. So pure metals are kind of soft because they have a very regular lattice and the ions can slip and slide very very easily. लेकिन वही क्या होगा स्टील के अंदर क्या होगा when carbon is mixed? The only thing that happens is कि कार्बन और आयरन का साइज जो होगा ना वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट होगा एटम्स का. तो ये आयरन है, अब बीच में ना दिस लेट्स से ये ब्लैक डॉट्स जो है ना ये उसके हैं कार्बन के, तो जो स्ट्रक्चर होगा दैट वुड बिकम इरेगुलर. So you get an irregular lattice. Mainly structure वही है, except that there are no longer layers of ions. ठीक है, it's no longer a very बीच में gaps भी आ गए. तो proper layers नहीं है. The structure has been disturbed. ठीक है, इसके अंदर the structure was kind of very neat. Now it's jumbled up because of these बीच में. अच्छा, let me add एक दो और ऐड कर लेते हैं इसको उठा के थोड़ा सा. और थोड़ा सा haphazard कर लेते हैं. अच्छा, so because of adding carbon, the structure is now kind of disturbed. तो अब वो layers नहीं है. So when you apply a force, so because there are no layers, they can't really slip and slide that easily. ठीक है, they're kind of jumbled up. So you can't really slip and slide the ions as easily. तो उसका क्या लिखते थे कि why is steel stronger? Why are alloys stronger? Due to different sized ions. Yeah, different sized atoms and irregular metallic lattice is formed. So an irregular metallic lattice is formed and the layers can no longer slip and slide easily. ठीक है, ये exact explanation देनी है when they're going to ask you why are alloys stronger. So steel is considerably stronger compared to uh, pure metals. अच्छा, ये तो हमने स्टील का पढ़ लिया, ये क्लियर है? महद, इज दिस क्लियर? बाकी वो क्लियर है? इरम, इज दिस क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Yes.
ठीक है. So remember कि ये जो पूरा process था ना, you're not actually getting molten iron, you're actually getting an alloy of iron because it has carbon in it. अच्छा, then there were different types of iron. सबसे पहले number one is कि जो original iron produce होगा ना, that is going to have a very high amount of carbon. ठीक है? So originally high carbon steel is obtained. अच्छा, so originally high carbon steel is obtained क्योंकि वो आपने इतना ज्यादा जो कोक बीच में ऐड किया हुआ है ना, उसकी वजह से देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ कार्बन कंटेंट. तो जितने ज्यादा कार्बन होगा उतना स्ट्रांग होगा. सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी स्ट्रांग. ठीक है? सो दिस इज वेरी स्ट्रांग and it's less malleable and ductile. ठीक है? malleable reshape नहीं कर सकोगे इसे, और ductile means के you can't make it into wires. So the जो original form of steel मिलेगा ना इसके अंदर, ये blast furnace में, it's going to be high carbon steel. But that's going to be an issue क्योंकि you don't want very strong steel. You most of the times you actually want kind of a flexible type of steel. जैसा cars बनती हैं, car bodies जो देखो तो it's kind of a flexible steel. ठीक है? Most of the steel that's around you, ये जो wires होती हैं, you want the steel क्योंकि if it's very strong तो वो बिल्कुल भी flexible नहीं होगा. तो you want some form of flexibility क्योंकि flexibility से ना वो चीजें break नहीं होती. तो इसके ना only, so this is kind of a used mostly in construction, मतलब raw usage होंगे इसके. For example, you're making a spade कहते हैं, पर shovel कहते हैं. ठीक है? shovel, wheelbarrow. ठीक है? जहां पे वो बड़े टफ यूज, यू वांट स्ट्रॉन्ग थिंग्स. इवन वो गटर कवर्स. ठीक है? ड्रेनेज कवर कर लो, वो ज्यादा बेहतर है. So drainage covers. ठीक है? These are all raw form of, they're made from raw form of steel which is called high carbon steel. There are other words for that as well. Some other words that are used are, okay, this is also known as wrought iron or cast iron, or it's also referred to as pig iron. अच्छा, तो पहला तो मसला ये कि जो स्टील मिला है ना, वो कोई इतनी अच्छी क्वालिटी का नहीं मिला है. इट्स वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, इट्स नॉट फ्लेक्सिबल एट ऑल क्योंकि इट्स अ वेरी गुड एलॉय. तो इट्स काइंड ऑफ, इट्स टू स्ट्रॉन्ग फॉर आवर यूसेज. मतलब इमेजिन करो कार्स मेड आउट ऑफ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टील, तो उसका मसला ये होगा कि इफ यू गेट इनटू एक्सीडेंट्स, द स्टील राइट नाउ कार्स आर सॉफ्ट, they made out of soft steel. वो इसलिए कि वो cushion करती हैं. ठीक है? They act as a cushion when you go, when somebody gets into an accident, so the body crumples easily, acts like a cushion or acts like a spring. So you don't make cars out of very strong steel क्योंकि अगर वो फिर collision होगी ना, the steel would not break. वो फिर सारा impact जो होगा ना गाड़ी के अंदर जो लोग बैठे हुए हैं, it's going to be transferred to the people inside. So, so the car has to act, and that pretty much applies anywhere else as well. So raw usages, उसके अंदर ना ये use होता है. अच्छा, so what you do is this high carbon steel is converted into mild steel. Is converted into mild steel. अच्छा, mild steel has lesser carbon. ठीक है, so it's kind of soft. It's kind of malleable, flexible, more ductile. You can make wires. ठीक है, guitar wires बनानी है तो you can. It's perfect for that. So it's more malleable, more ductile. So it's good. It has a lot of usages. How do you do that? The way you do that is कि जैसे ही वो molten steel मिला है ना, तो वो जो molten steel है, that's either वो blast furnace के अंदर ही. So there's a lot of iron and there's a lot of carbon in it. So this is the molten steel. What you do is कि you blow, ठीक है, a jet of oxygen. Oxygen air is passed through this molten steel. जैसे ही आप air pass करते हो ना, the carbon ends up reacting with the oxygen, ends up producing carbon dioxide, and CO2 gas escapes. So amount of carbon automatically decreases. तो ये simple process है कि right after the blast furnace, जैसे ही वो आपको steel मिले ना, which is a mixture of iron and a lot of carbon, unreacted carbon, so you blast a jet of air, oxygen through the mixture, so that वो जो excess carbon है ना, वो जो extra carbon add हुआ है, it reacts and ends up producing carbon dioxide, and the carbon dioxide would eventually escape, and तो eventually आपका carbon content decrease हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so it's going to become mild steel. ये क्लियर है सारों को? साथ क्लियर है? अहमद क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है, अभी तक तो कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है ना
Yes.
बच्चे? चलो ठीक है. अच्छा, फिर और तीसरी चीज जो हमने बहुत पहले भी पढ़ी थी केमिकल बॉन्डिंग के अंदर, which was के you could also now you have steel. Now you can actually convert steel into other forms as well. तो एक जो form थी, that अच्छा, one of the form was called stainless steel. अच्छा, that was one of the forms. Stainless steel में क्या करते थे कि iron और carbon तो होता था mixture, but you added chromium into it. तो स्टेनलेस स्टील पहले तो यूज कहाँ पे होता है? इट्स यूज्ड आपकी कटलरी, स्पून्स, एक्सेट्रा. स्पेलिंग गलत हो गया. सो इट्स यूज्ड, फिर से गलत हो गया. ठीक है, कटलरी, सर्जिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स, योर सिजर्स, एक्सेट्रा. ठीक है, वॉचेस, मतलब इवन lots of uses. स्टेनलेस स्टील का फायदा ये है कि it doesn't rust. तो आपने ना उस mixture that you just obtained, you just added chromium in that mixture. So how does chromium protect it from rusting? तो iron का piece है, and there is iron Fe plus carbon in it plus chromium in it, Cr. What chromium does is कि chromium air के साथ react करके ना, it forms this shiny coating of इसके ऊपर ना, top surface के ऊपर, it ends up forming a shiny coating of chromium oxide. जिसका आयरन होता है ना, वो रस्ट, आयरन ऑक्साइड बन जाता है, रस्ट बन जाता है. Chromium also does that. Chromium immediately reacts with the oxygen in the air, and this chromium oxide coating, it's a shiny, unreactive, non-porous, and non-porous coating that covers it and protects it. So it protects the inside of the whole metal from rusting. But nothing is able to reach inside. मतलब वो top surface जो है ना, that's kind of completely covering it. So protects the metal inside from rusting. वो इससे पहले हमने रस्टिंग पढ़ा था, उससे पहले हमने पढ़ा था कि methods of protecting rusting, ठीक है? So this is also what you could do. You could add chromium, and chromium could form stainless steel. So it would protect it from rusting. अगर chromium ना होता तो क्या करते? पेंट करते, you उसके ऊपर उसको wax करते, उसका फिर वो electroplating कर सकते थे. ये हमने rusting detail में पढ़ा है, ठीक है? अच्छा, is this clear? Extraction of iron, सारों को clear है? Siddha, is this clear?
Yes.
ठीक है, is it clear? एक सेकेंड. तो ठीक है, just 1 second, एक second, let me just quickly check one student. अच्छा, let me move this. अच्छा, extraction of iron. We are done with extraction of iron. ठीक है, you have to remember ये पूरा process. You get very big questions on this, and you have to remember everything about this. खास तौर पे ये end वाले तो खैर इसमें ना rusting of iron. Iron is kind of important. ठीक है, ये इसके अंदर आपको iron के alloys उनका पता होना चाहिए. Rusting of iron हमने पहले किया था. Extraction of iron as well. Now we are going to do another one, which is extraction of zinc. Okay, that's the next topic. Extraction of zinc is kind of relatively less it's more straightforward. Not much to discuss in this. हम extraction of zinc काफी हद तक तो वैसे ही कर चुके हैं कि अगर हम वापस जाएं जहाँ पे हम extraction of metals पढ़ रहे थे, बिल्कुल sorry, अच्छा जहाँ पे हम extraction of metals यहाँ पे कर रहे थे, तो zinc is also next to iron. So if you look over here, zinc over here is right next to iron, and it's also below carbon. So that makes it very easy. It's pretty much going to be the same process. बल्कि यहाँ पे equation भी लिखी हुई है कि zinc का oxide होगा. What you're going to do is कि carbon is more reactive, so you put in carbon and you react it with carbon. End result is carbon उसके oxygens छीन लेगा and zinc is going to be produced. So it's pretty much the same way that you have to do this, but a lot less detail. ठीक है, you don't have to discuss this in a lot of detail. आपको सिर्फ 2-3 चीजें पता होनी चाहिए. So we're going to write down the process for extraction of zinc. First thing, कि zinc ore is ZnS, ठीक है, which is also known as zinc blend. ठीक है, this is zinc ore. This is the raw material that's extracted. These are the rocks that you're going to get from a mountain somewhere, ठीक है, where this ore is present. So this is your main ore. फिर इसका करना क्या है? The first step one is कि zinc blend is roasted in air. ठीक है, it's reacted, roasted in air, और molten zinc blend इसको melt करते हैं क्योंकि molten का reaction ज़्यादा तेज होगा. So molten zinc blend is roasted in air. And what is the reaction? What is the reaction that happens when this happens? ZNS, it reacts with air. और air में याद रखो oxygen है that is always reacting. It ends up forming zinc oxide plus sulfur dioxide. So these two things are produced. We are interested more in this thing. So oxygen के साथ react करते हैं and they end up forming zinc oxide. Then you take the zinc oxide and that's your step 2. Step 2 is as a step 2. Zinc oxide is then reduced by reacting with carbon. ठीक है, कार्बन किस फॉर्म में होगा? Probably coke के फॉर्म में होगा. ठीक है, that's the raw material that's used. So zinc oxide is then reduced. It's reacted. It's burnt with coke, carbon. Now carbon is more reactive than zinc. तो कार्बन इसका जो ऑक्सीजन है ना, कार्बन इससे ऑक्सीजन छीन लेगा, उसको अपने साथ जोड़ लेगा, and it would end up forming carbon dioxide, and zinc is going to be produced. वो displace हो जाएगा. So that's how you get zinc metal. This equation is not balanced, so we can balance this equation. There are two oxygens, so ये 2 होगा और zinc would also be 2. Okay, now you have a balanced equation. So this is how you're going to get zinc. इसमें एक और चीज है कि remember कि ये rocks and there's lots of impurities. So the last step is कि pure zinc is extracted. How do you get pure zinc out of the mixture? The pure zinc is distilled off from the mixture. So pure zinc is simply distilled off from the mixture, and you simply remove it. So that's how you're going to get pure zinc at the end. So just these 3-4 lines. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं. So that is extraction of zinc. That's a complete extraction of zinc. ठीक है, साथ clear है ये? बाकियों को भी clear है?
Yes, sir.
सिद्रा clear है?
Yes.
So ठीक है, so we're done with two very important things. One is we're done with two very important things: extraction of iron and extraction of zinc. Iron important है, वो detail में. तो मैंने कहा था कि ये जो दो है ना, ये detail के अंदर discuss करने हैं. ठीक है, extraction of zinc and extraction of iron. अब ये करते हैं कि इसके इन दो के, ठीक है, इसको कहाँ पे है? Just 1 second. अच्छा, I'm going to first open some past papers और इन्हीं के questions थोड़े से attempt कर लेते हैं. ये सारे जो processes हैं, zinc के ऊपर कोई खास question नहीं आता, ठीक है. Remember, zinc is not very important. Extraction of iron is kind of more important. तो इनके past papers खोल लेते हैं. Just give me 1 second. Let me open the past papers for this. ऐसे past papers कुछ भी नहीं होंगे. ये जो कुछ लिखा है ना, you just have to kind of memorize this and understand this, and you'll be fine with the past papers. Just 1 second, let me find the right papers. 1 second. O-level assignments. It's a metals theory. तो इसी के ना कर लेते हैं. अच्छा, ये दूसरी स्क्रीन में शेयर करो. हाँ ठीक है, होपफुली यू कैन सी दिस. इसके थोड़े से बस पास पेपर्स. लेट मी जस्ट 1 second डिस्कनेक्ट. चलो ठीक है, just the questions related to extraction of metals. अच्छा ये सॉरी जिंक का आया था, छोटा सा क्वेश्चन ये आया हुआ है, ठीक है, होपफुली यू कैन सी दिस, एक सेकंड कलर में चूज कर लो। अच्छा, so he's saying कि first thing, name an alloy which contains zinc. तो ये हमने, anyone remembers any alloy which contains zinc? 3 alloys पड़े हैं, steel, bronze and brass. Which one has zinc in it? अहमद कोई याद है? अच्छा, just try and ये पिछला सारा रिवाइज करो. I'm going to test you on this, ठीक है? Brass है, brass is copper and zinc. अच्छा, then the other one, the main ore of zinc, ये भी पढ़ा था, उसने कहा है कि zinc blend. You don't even have to remember this, they've already given this. उसने कहा the ore is heated in the presence of air to form zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide. Write the equation for the reaction. So we just did this, because zinc blend is heated in air, reacted with oxygen. It ends up forming zinc oxide plus क्या form करता है sulfur dioxide, and you can balance this. अच्छा, बाकी अगला तो अभी हमने किया ही नहीं है, so we can leave that for now, क्योंकि वो तो अलग टॉपिक है. अच्छा, मूविंग ऑन, आयरन की एक्सट्रैक्शन. अच्छा, दिस वन नहीं, नॉट दिस वन, आयरन एक्सट्रैक्शन ये आ गया. अच्छा, ये आ गया आयरन की एक्सट्रैक्शन के ऊपर क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. तो लेट्स ट्राई एंड डू दिस एंटायर क्वेश्चन. जो कुछ हमने पढ़ा, ठीक है, कोई खास नई चीज नहीं होगी. उसने कहा एक्सप्लेन why carbon monoxide is formed higher in the blast furnace. तो मैंने ये बताया था कि नीचे बॉटम के ऊपर ना there is a lot of air coming in. मेरा डायग्राम तो बहुत रफ था, तो वो एयर जो होती थी रिएक्ट करके कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बना देती थी. When this carbon dioxide would travel upwards, तो it would meet more of the carbon, the raw material. तो उसको भी ऑक्सीजन चाहिए होगा, तो they end up forming carbon monoxide. तो जो मैंने एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स लिखे ना, वो ये लिखा हुआ था कि more coke, यानी कार्बन, would reduce carbon dioxide as oxygen is not present higher up in the blast furnace, क्योंकि वो तो बॉटम पे यूज हो जाएगी. Mahad, is this clear?
Yes.
एक second. अच्छा, present higher up in the furnace. अच्छा, write an equation for the reduction of hematite by carbon monoxide. ये वो equation उसने मांगी हुई है, reduction वाली. I told you कि you have to remember that equation. वो जो कुछ लिखा है ना, वहीं से उसी से पूछते रहेंगे वो. तो carbon monoxide, carbon is more reactive, takes away the oxygens, and iron is produced. इसको the only thing you have to do is you need to balance it. तो it's 3 and 2, ठीक है, this is balanced. फिर वो अगला उसने पूछा हुआ है कि limestone, why did you add limestone? वो जो कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट ऐड किया था, limestone is calcium carbonate. उससे क्या, limestone decomposes. तो if you have a look at the board, तो उसमें क्या होता था कि limestone initially heats up and gets decomposed, ends up forming calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So this is produced. फिर वो कह रहे हैं कि calcium oxide reacts with silicon 4 oxide, which is sand, to form slag. Write an equation. तो वो calcium oxide plus SiO2, it ends up forming CaSiO3. And then explain why the molten iron and the molten slag form 2 layers and why molten iron is the lower layer. तो उसका हमने पढ़ा था कि slag is low density. and floats on the top surface. That's a floats on the top surface. अब फिर वो क्या suggest why molten iron does not react with the air. हाँ ये एक मैंने बड़ा important चीज है ये मिस कर दी है कि why doesn't it react? Molten iron जो है वो air के साथ react क्यों नहीं करता? Go and have a look at the diagram. Reason air के साथ वो react नहीं करता क्योंकि slag जो है ना उसको cover कर रहा होता है. ठीक है, hopefully you can see this. ये हम उसके ऊपर भी ऐड कर देते हैं. The slag उसके टॉप पे पड़ा होता है. So slag is kind of protecting it from further reaction. ये हम उसमें ऐड भी कर देते हैं. अच्छा मैं यहाँ पे ऐड करूँ. नहीं सॉरी. अच्छा ये हम इधर ऐड कर देते हैं. जस्ट 1 सेकेंड. यहाँ पे ना एक बात ऐड करनी चाहिए which is कि remember कि slag protects molten iron from reacting with air. ठीक है. Sidra, is this clear? बाकी इरम, is this clear? Mahad?
Yes.
चलो ठीक है. थोड़े से
Yes.
चलो ठीक है. Remember कि this is pretty much it. You're going to be asked ये जो extraction of iron and just make neat notes about it. हम थोड़े से और past papers करेंगे just to see if we had missed something from this. इससे ज़्यादा वो कुछ और पूछने नहीं वाले. ठीक है. So we'll continue with the class tomorrow then. ठीक है. Any questions, anyone?
No, sir.
चलो ठीक है.
No, sir.
Sir, can you share the recording?
Yes, I will. I'm going to share it. ठीक है. But it's going to take just one day to, or probably by today. So okay. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, sir.